Love and Beautifully Matte Makeup Base Primer. I really enjoy this primer because it's inexpensive. It also helps with my oils, and I said it's matte before, so yeah, I really enjoy this primer. Next, I go in with my foundation, which is the Fit Me Maybelline in the shade 340 Cappuccino. I press that into my skin because that is how I achieve the full coverage look that I'm looking for with whatever foundation. It doesn't matter if it's light coverage, I press it into the skin always. After that, I am going to be using my NYX contour palette, and I'm using the darkest shade to carve out my cheekbones. I always like to go right underneath my cheekbones because it enhances the cheeks, as you can see. Then I carve out my nose. Now it's time to highlight. I'm using my infallible L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer in the shade 400 Caramel. I place that underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and underneath my cheekbones to also help enhance it underneath the contour. I really like this concealer because it's full coverage and it lasts a very long time and it never creases on me. It's amazing, and the price is also really good. Here, as you can see, I am pressing the concealer into my skin. I like to start off always with my jawline first because I don't want that line of demarcation just sitting there. It doesn't look cute. So I start off with the jawline first, and then I move to my forehead, I move to my eyes, and I always save my nose for last because I want to make sure that that nose looks really cute and buttony. So I am just pressing the concealer into my skin, as you can see. Then I go back in with my foundation brush. There's no foundation on it. I just use whatever was left, and I am blending the contour and the highlight in as much as I can before I set it. Next, I'm taking my contour again, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to enhance it. Now it's time to set. I'm using my Airspun powder in the shade Extra Translucent. I really like this powder because you do not see it at all. I never experienced any flashback, and it's just an amazing powder, and it really is translucent when you blend it out. Next, I'm taking my NYX white eyeshadow base primer, and I'm just putting that on my lid. I'm going to be using my Maybelline eyeshadow in the shade Mocha, and I'm using an eyeshadow brush. I'm just placing that on the highest point of my crease bone, of my eyebrow bone, I'm sorry. On top of that, I'm going to be using the infallible L'Oreal eyeshadow in the shade Liquid Diamond. Y'all, this eyeshadow is beautiful, and as you can see, all you need is your finger. You don't need a brush. All you have to do is press it in. I then go back in with my shade Mocha on my bottom lower lash line with a small pencil brush to enhance the lower lash line. After that, I go back in with the same concealer I used to highlight my face. I use it underneath my brow just to clean it up a tad bit. And I like to drag the concealer down because I try not to make any mistakes with the brow because I hate having to go over a brow that has concealer in it, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. And I clean it up and blend it out with my finger. Your fingers are your best tools ever. After that, I'm going to be using my NYX white eyeshadow, white liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my eyes. You want to make sure that you wipe off all the white off of your lashes because sometimes it tends to get in the way and you can't really see what you're doing. Now I'm going to press the powder into my skin because that allows the foundation to last much longer as well. Guys, I did cheat a little. I'm using my MAC Cosmetics Dark Tan Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I can't find anything like it, so I need to use this at all times. Anything else I could change up, but that powder I cannot. It needs to be with me at all times. So I'm now blending out all my foundation. I'm blending out my highlight and my contour. I'm blending it out on my neck as well. And then now it's time for me to highlight. I'm going to be using my COVERGIRL True Blend Bronzer. And this is pretty old, but it's still a goodie. It's definitely a goodie. Next, I am taking a little old pencil that I got from the beauty supply store, but it held me down. I really love the shade of it, so I use it all the time, as you can see. I think it was like $2 from the beauty supply store. And I'm just lining my lips. I like to overline my lips because I do have pretty small lips, but they're cute. So so you know, it's no biggie. But yeah, I like to go a little bit over my lip line. Next, I'm taking my L'Oreal lipstick in the shade 806. It's called Matte-itude, which is so cute. It's such a cute name, but look at it. It's amazing. I love this lipstick, and it goes with any look. It doesn't matter what look you're wearing. It goes with anything, and it's such a cool tone nude. Like, it's really, really cute. It reminds me of the Gerard Cosmetics Underground. But yeah. Then I'm going in with a lip gloss that I got from the beauty supply store just to add a little sheen to the lips. Next, I'm taking my overshadow balm, and it's called No Money No Honey, and I'm placing that in my tear duct. And this is the final look, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, turn on notification bells, and as always, remember to live, love you. Bye, guys.